While I cannot imagine how devastating it can be to lose a child, it's one of the most difficult things that a woman ever has to face. And I think it's extremely important that women know about this and are not just hearing about it for the first time when they've had loss.
The Milk Bank offers pretty comprehensive services for our bereavement families, and you do not have to end up being a donor to access some of our services. We offer lactation services. We try to hold one open house each year at least for our bereavement donors, and that's really just a chance for these families to come together and be in community with other families who have experienced a similar loss, tour the Milk Bank and find out more about what we do and the life-saving impact that they and their baby have made. We've heard and research has shown that perinatal loss is a very isolating and sometimes shame-inducing experience, and we don't think it should be. It's one of those things that people shy away from talking about because it is painful and scary, but it still needs to be talked about. And we want to give these families a chance to share their photos of their baby and their time, if they had any with them, what that time looked like, those special moments that they don't really get to talk about with other people. It gives them a chance also to hear their baby's name read out loud and to see it somewhere. And we've had many parents tell us that they would drive any distance to have that happen, to be able to hear their baby's name. No matter what your decision is around lactation after loss, we can support you through that, whether that's suppressing lactation, stopping it in a safe way so that you don't experience negative symptoms, or if it's that you want to continue lactating and you want help learning how to pump and express milk, whether that's for your own purposes or for donation.
My goal is for every mom to feel empowered and not to feel lost. Because again, like after you go through loss, you feel like you have lost everything and you feel like you have no control in any decisions. Some families find a lot of meaning when you discuss donation. Knowing that they can donate breast milk is massive. And when I tell them, yes, this is going to NICU for our little babies that are fighting for their lives. And then we talk about situations too, for babies whose moms passed early on, and for families that really want those babies to have breast milk. And when moms hear that, I can keep doing this and I can just provide life to so many other people. This is my child's legacy, their continuing life. That makes such a big impact.
It helps give them a sense of purpose in a time where they are feeling completely lost. If a bereaved parent does decide to make a milk donation with us, then we offer a memorial opportunity. It's our life-saving legacy wall. It just honors the fact that all of these parents have made this amazing donation that potentially, in many cases, has saved another infant's life in honor of their own who they lost.
If I could speak on behalf of the babies who are receiving your milk, I would say thank you so much for sharing this precious gift with me. Every single drop that you share is precious. It makes a difference for me.
Human resilience knows no bounds. Pumping is not easy. It's time-consuming, it's tiring, it's tedious. The fact that any of our donors do this for other kids who are not their own blows me away, but the fact that these moms who have suffered a loss put in the time and effort and the emotion to make these life-saving donations, it's the most brilliant example of the best of humanity that I have ever seen.